Fall in, my fellow Scout Troopers. I am Micka from Scouts of Entertainment here. Glad to have you with me today. We are at 3rd Age Reforged Total War. It's a nice 2v3 siege at Artherdain today. Gotta get it off ×2 speed there. Today's replay comes from Mac, who's commanding the Shire, as you can see. If you want to see your own Total War replay featured here on the channel, just have a look in the video description below. There are 4 methods of doing so. They are my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. You can also send me a replay via direct message on Discord. You can also join my Discord server Scouts Reconnaissance and post it there. Or simply tag me in the replay post on 3rd Age Reforged Discord as well. And with that, let's get underway today. So, we have the Hobbitry and Arms here. We've got Brambles Brass Archers. So that's like the mid-tier archer unit of the Shire. We have the Deadly Eagles, but are vulnerable to cavalry. We have the Longbottom Mob here, good rock throwers. Battling Brandy Bucks, just the one unit there. There's some more Brambles Brass Archers. The rest of the Shire seems to be over here. You have 2 units of the Eagles? No, just the one. You have some Beowulfs, a great cavalry unit, good charge on them too, watch out for it. At your own peril. The rest of the Shire is heading towards the city, it would seem. We have Battling Brandy Bucks, we have Hobbitry and Arms, Longbottom Mob, 2 units of Bandits, they're Javelins. We have some Proudfoot Protectors, we've got 2 deadly units here of Rhudaur Rangers. We've also got some Ents as well. And the last of his army appears to be over here. Let's try and find it. There's some Proudfoot Protectors, another crossbow spear unit over there. His ally is Artherdain, commanded by Diego Rio Ramos. You have some Artherdain Marksmen, armoured. We've got some Evidence Spearmen here, not armoured, just the one unit. Artherdain Pikes here armoured up, don't know why Diego's putting them at the forefront. Usually it's supposed to be Evidence Spearmen at the forefront first because, well, it's not a unit you want to throw away or let get shot at so easily, despite being armoured. Over there we have some Artherdain men at arms here, looks to be armoured up all the way. Where is the rest of his army here? I've already seen them. We have over here Artherdain Pikes, again, armoured, again, Diego's putting them at the front. We've also got some Evidence Spearmen over here, these guys are not armoured at all. The rest of his army looks to be inside the Artherdain city. I'm going to assume that. We have over here Artherdain Marksmen, armoured. The rest of his army. Artherdain men at arms. Jeez, they're in the streets, aren't they? I've already seen the Ents there. Dismounted Knights of Numinous. We have some Rhudaur Peacekeepers here. A couple of units. A catapult belonging to Artherdain. Numinous Gate Guards. More Artherdain Pikes. And up here we have some Wardens of the North. AP Archers. And that's all I can see there for him. Let's go and look at the attackers, eh? We have Rhun, commanded by the Law. First time I've seen the Law, I think, so welcome to Reforged. We have 2 units of Lake Rim, 3 units of Lake Flagrim, 2 units for Eastbourne Warriors, 2 units of Eastbourne Guard, not armoured. We have some Eastbourne Crossbows, basic model, no armour, 2 units of them. We have Rhudaur, commanded by Emimachinegun. We have 2 units of Ettamor's Troll Hunters. We have 3 units of Dunman Pikemen, make that 4 actually, if I'm reading this right. No, 3 units of Dunman, 1 unit of Artherdain. We have some Rhudaur Swordsmen here, 4 units there. And we have Isengard, commanded by the Wolfpack. We have some Uruk-hai Archers here, Snagger Skirmishers, couple of units. Eastern Warriors, also 2 units. 2 units Rhudaur Marksmen. They're firing on the Artherdain Marksmen. Given that they're armoured, given the range, and given that they're on the ledge, Emimachinegun's probably wasting his ammunition. At the back here, we have some Variag Mercenaries. 2 units there. I didn't see any Camul's Chosen. I do see some Loki Inasrim and Camul's Dragon Knights. We have some Uruk-hai Crossbows. We have 4 units here of Uruk-hai Infantry. There's some Artherdain Berserkers there. We have a catapult belonging to Isengard. They didn't bring the ballista, they brought the catapult. How interesting. There's some Uruk-hai Pikes here. Some Trolls of the White Hand. Champions of the White Hand. And these guys here are about to be absolutely slaughtered. Just watch. Actually, well, that was probably the most unexpected and disappointing charge I've ever seen from the Eagles. They usually demolish all units before them. Very few units can stand up to them. Most pike units and heavy spearmen can do alright. But the Snagger Skirmishers here are neither. And the Eagles have not gotten off a charge at all. Like, they should have been able to kill them all by now. So, I don't know what happened to that. Maybe Mac was not allowed to engage, but it doesn't make a whole lot of sense considering we're seeing some Rhudaur marksmen fire into the Artherdain and the Shire forces right now. We've got the Artherdain marksman here peppering the Snaga skirmishers. Why the Eagles aren't destroying these guys is anyone's guess at this point. This is honestly a little crazy. What are they doing? They seem to be trying to target the Eagles. Now they're targeting the front line here. Now, Snaga is dropping ranks, and given we have fire emission coming in, they might break soon. Dropping fast, Wolfpack probably needs to pull out.
We're under attack.
I mean, it'd be tempting if they could keep firing for a long period of time, but I don't think the Snaga skirmishers have that kind of time. Especially with fire emission coming in. They're in loose formation, but it's not helping their case that much.
We're under attack.
Snaga skirmishers coming in now, thick and fast. They need to get their ammunition out of their inventory for sure. Wolfpack has 40 left in that unit, 44 in this one. I suppose he should definitely count his blessings that the defenders are no longer shooting him. 40 is still pretty healthy for Snaga.
It is coming for us.
Defenders should have finished the job and tried to break in those Snaga units while they had the chance. The defenders here are not paying any attention to the bridges. They're going to come across the big land bridge. Emimachinegun sending in some more units there. We have the Nazgul over here. Okay, I think we've covered everything that the attackers have to offer. Might be a bit of a slow grind, however. And certainly it makes the defenders' job a lot easier. The attackers are going to come in from one choke point, and a big gamble on the attacker's part. I mean, this should be an easy map to repel if the attackers do come at you from just one choke point. You just station your archers and your artillery at the ready. Force the attackers to get impatient and try and just amass their troops at the choke point to just push through your lines, and when they do that, you just hammer them with the artillery. 3 good shots should actually cause a mass chain rout in such a dense formation. Emimachinegun moving in a little bit slower than I think Emimachinegun would like. Those pikes are going to get themselves formed up. What the Wolfpack needs to do is probably get those crossbows up there, not so much the archers. The crossbows could repel the Artherdain men-at-arms a lot faster. Can't let units like Rhudaur or Isengard get outflanked like that. Especially Rhudaur. Doesn't have the best morale. Skirmishers there at 26. So maybe he got to use their ammunition. The repetitive arrow volleys appear to be targeting the more vulnerable parts of the line, which would be Artherdain's right flank. There's not too many troops, if any, friendly forces in front of them, so it makes sense that they focus on this area. I'm not sure I'd fire artillery at it. It's just evident spearmen after all. That hit more friendly forces than it did the defenders. Got some eastern crossbows there. This is good to see. They can do some real damage there, but they should be in range there of the Artherdain marksmen. Are they being hit? Yes, they are. Now we got the Uruk-hai archers here firing on the on the defenders' front line. That's a mistake. They've got to be providing cover here for the Law Eastron crossbows. This is what will tear through the defenders' lines. Uruk-hai archers will not do that. They'll do some damage, but they won't get too many kills. It won't be that effective. And Eastron crossbows are falling very fast. So we had a unit here, 135. They're down to 65 already. Wolfpack should have been covering the Law here. Tried to just really pepper this ridge. Try and put as much pain on the defenders as possible to try and stop them from just lining up their archers and crossbows on the ledge there. Made them think twice about doing it. Down to 30, 28, they're falling really, really fast. You know, he's not going to have a unit left. He probably hasn't fired too many volleys. You've got units here mixing themselves together. You can see how much that's affecting the accuracy of half those archers. I know it'd be great if the catapult managed to get a few hits here on that line. Easier said than done, especially at that range. You might get one in 6, maybe.
We're under attack! We're under attack!
Now these 17 crossbows are free to fire until they run out of ammunition. Well, they show the same impact as a full unit with ammo would. Obviously they'll fire less at a faster rate. Does make a lot of sense, hang on. They'll fire less at a lower rate. It could be why the 3 players at 46,000 frames. The defenders have taken their troops off the ledge there. What's he doing? He's moving them in closer. They were already under the radar. He shouldn't be moving them in closer. Got Trollstrew axe throwers moving up. No troops on the ledge there. That's a positive. Wolfpack, I don't know why he's sending up his archers. Okay, we've got Duna Rangers firing from Artherdain. We've got Lombot and Mob here targeting the Trollstrew axe throwers. Artherdain marksman at 41. Machine gun can't catch a break. Okay, they took out one of the catapults. $46. Despite the fire coming in, Trollstrew axe throwers appear to be under the radar. Uruk-hai crossbows are being targeted, so their presence is a more immediate threat. Lombot and Mob, I'm surprised stopped targeting these guys. They appear to be retargeting them. Okay, Diego's putting a unit of marksmen back up there. "20 troll shores left." The hobbits here are so short, the axes is just flying over their heads. Mac probably put them there to act as a meat shield, but as you can see, not too effective. Okay, crossbows down to 40.
We're under attack.
About 25% of the way through this fight. 17 to 24. Well, looks like we've got some movement there on the bridge. Who's coming over? Some Rhudaur javelins. We've got some bad ones there, ready to ambush them. Ambush is sprung. Javelins probably won't get a volley off, we'll see. They're running back for the bridge. Down to 84. Their ability to charge will be affected by that bridge. Well, we saw a javelin there come after him. We've got some champions of the White Hand coming across that bridge. Probably should come across first. Don't know why Machine Gun's putting his Rhudaur back across the bridge, not with the bad ones there. But they're moving away, so I guess it's okay. There is the Great Eagles there, also hiding, but... Okay, Champions of the White Hand aren't coming over anymore. That's a little bit silly. Eagles will probably just charge in and finish off the Rhudaur javelins while they can. We got Urkai archers again, stacked in a very strange manner. These guys here have already taken a lot of damage. What these Urkai archers should be doing is firing on the Artherdain marksmen, since they are a full unit, probably with full ammo too. And this is what will hit their forces when they try to send in another wave, so anything they can do to weaken them, they should. Rhudaur javelins being attacked. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Rhudaur javelins down to 39, they lost about 50 in that charge. The Camul's Dragonites here should be charging the Eagles, but they're moving away from them. Bad ones should be moving in to finish these guys off, but they're nowhere to be seen. Okay, they're over here. The Camul's Dragonites here, choosing not to fight the Eagles. The Loki in us room here being destroyed by the bad ones. I'm seeing nothing but dead horses. I'm not seeing any dead bears. Oh wait, I'm seeing one. That's not a ratio you want to see if you're Rhun. From javelins about the fire. No kills there from the Eagles. Don't know where the law's going now. Okay. Defenders pulling back. We got here some Urkai infantry coming in. Artherdain marksmen yet to fire still. Oh, here we go. A massive heavy infantry coming across is enough to draw the ire of Artherdain. Or is it? No, it is. For a second there I thought they were going to shoot a unit way behind them. Got a Wolfpack dividing his forces. Doing Rangers here obviously at a great angle. Can fire right down the ranks of one infantry unit. Wolfpack trying to get his men as close as he can to the Artherdain forces. Well, I think men arms here should hold on for a while. They might even win this battle, especially with the supporting fire of the Artherdain marksmen. Here's some warriors here backing them up. We've got 3 Artherdain pikes here still alive. I would have thought Law would have learnt there from Wolfpack's mistake, especially with punching up here on the left flank, exposing themselves to the Dunedain Rangers. You can see how fast the warriors are falling. They're going to break any minute. If they don't get wiped out first. (24 to 38). Rhudaur swordsman running around. Looks to be trying to get into the ranks of the Dunedain Rangers. They're firing at the foreign javelins, which are down to 10. Well, there was a chance to fire into the Rhudaur swordsman, but Rhudaur getting there just in the nick of time. Jaeger moving in to cut off the Rhudaur swordsman, buying time for the Rangers to escape. Trolls of the White Hand moving up. Bit of a gamble here from Artherdain to send in a whole unit. Nice rear charge there from the Eagles. He's got to watch out for the stakes. You also got a unit of pikes here. Looks like the front javelins and the cavalry from Rhun has been already taken care of. Sheamus of the White Hand going after the Dunedain Rangers. Sheamus there want to kill those Rangers. Alright. Rangers there saved by the Eagles. Artherdain marksmen are still here for some reason. They don't have any more ammunition, so you know, get them in the fight or get them inside the city. Just don't leave them there. They're no good to any defender there. It's good for the attackers, but not good for the defenders. One with the mob there broken. Max has probably got to give up charging into the cavalry. He's just not getting any kills on him. No matter how many times they hit him, they don't seem to knock him down. I know they knocked down the bloke in Rim. They knocked down the Camul's Dragon Knights, it would seem. But they struggled to knock down anything else. I guess they had the bad ones there to help them. So it was bad ones doing most of the killing there of the Rhun cavalry. Not so much the Eagles. Well, wiped out about 20 of them. The Eagles' job is not done yet. Champions of the White Hand need to chase off the Eagles. They should be at the forefront protecting all the attacking forces as they advance. Oh no, Camille's Dragon Knights are still alive. They must have rowed back across the bridge. Taggart's just not moving to finish off those Eagles. Okay, over here we've got Ethelmor's Trontas being attacked by the Eagles. And the Ethelmor's Trontas managed to kill them all, but they lost a fair chunk. About 30 of them at least. Usually there's 93 members in the Ethelmor's Troll unit. And they're down to 62. So the attackers are going to get themselves into position and begin their assault on the city shortly. Got some mob there that were reformed but then were hunted down and slaughtered by the Camille's Dragon Knights.
Changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Looks like we have Champions of the White Hand sort of trying to target the Balewins. Looks like we also have some Duno Rangers firing into them as well, which is a bit interesting. This is not a fight the champions can win. I didn't see the Ents before. The Ents were a late addition to this fight here. But that's really good news there for the attackers. The Duno Rangers firing into the Champions of the White Hand. I don't know why Mac's doing that. Maybe they were on auto fire. Balewins at 9, Champions at 9. Maybe they need to charge into them, see who wins. Both are damaged. Ethelmor's Trontas reloading. Balewin's down to 7. It's 3 down to 3. Down to 2. So Balewin's did Isengard a big favour there. Camille's Dragon Knights have charged into the city to try and take down the Hobbitry in arms. I'm seeing some dead Rhudaur troops there. Camille's Dragon Knights coming in for some cycle charges. Yeah, slowly but surely they are mowing them down. And look, the Mac or Diego's not going to send in troops to support these guys, and that's exactly what Rhun should do, just keep cycling them out. Till there's nothing left. Take down these guys so there's less trouble for their own troops later on. And clearly it's effective. Down to 22, he's killed almost 100 of them. The Isengard catapult is stationed over there, a strange place to put it. Thought he might have tried to place it in the middle, where he could fire directly inside the choke point. Okay, I lost one cab there. Down to 101. Here comes the pikes. Would have been a good opportunity to fire the catapult in there right about now. Maybe try and move it in close. Okay, Isengard catapult here has moved themselves into a better position. Diego did not space out these guys. Like he didn't make them a thinner line. He could stretch them to cover the entire gap here of this choke point, but he's left them more nicely bunched up. It's an attractive target. That's 2 volleys now that have just missed. Wolfpack taking a big gamble here. Artherdain is targeting his own catapult. That one just streaked them. Alright, we've got one more catapult left. What could be good? Ooh, just short. It's going to be a bit wide there. Okay, standard shot. Seems to have worked. It was a good hit. Defender's wasting a lot of ammunition here trying to take out Wolf's catapult. Wolfpack trying to target Diego's catapult now. Probably not worth it. Wolfpack sent up his Urkai crossbows. Second unit of crossbows down to 69. It'd be good if Wolfpack had brought some Lurt's hunting pack. They could have been handy. And Rhudaur brought some Artherdain Rangers as well. Okay, for some reason Wolfpack pulled back his Urkai crossbows. That's 2 in a row that have fallen short. Catapult showing Wolf no love today. Crossbow's getting in really close.
Something changes in the course of
Wolfpack's plan is just to weaken the Artherdain pikes. Anything you can do to take out any pike unit the defenders have is critical probably at this point. Hopefully Wolfpack remembers that glitch that could potentially plague his own Urkai pikemen. He's going to make sure his pikes are attacking the right way. They don't turn around and start driving the butt of their pikes with their backs into the enemy. They'll just ensure that he loses his pikemen and he won't get as many kills out of them, and won't be able to help his forces push through the defense. Mob there, providing some supporting fire. They're taking out the crossbows. They lost about half their number. Lombard the mob seems determined to wipe out the last of the crossbowmen. Don't know if the Wolfpack's done enough, but he's sending in his infantry. And taking about half the Artherdain pikemen. So far some light hits there on the Urkai infantry, just light. Controls here. There should be enough to help break the Artherdain pikeman. You got a couple here turning around. You can see that I think Diego's trying to turn them around. He's seeing that. He's keeping an eye out for that glitch as well. Okay, Wolf is through the first line of defense. Battling Brandybucks coming into play. We've got some Duno Troll Slayers firing in. That'll ensure these guys fall a bit faster. They're shooting at reinforcements. Yes, they are. Okay. Troll Slayer's coming in. Isengard really stepping up his attack, sending in a lot of his forces, a lot of his army here. He's giving a lot of resources. I'm not seeing the same involvement from his allies, so that begs the question, where are they when they're sending in their own forces? Look how Pike are moving in. Emimachinegun's over here. Bambos Brass Archers. We'll send most of his forces here packing from the first wave over here. Maybe he's run out of missiles. We can't counter the fire from the defenders. And that's going to be hard. Especially with Duno Rangers. Rhudaur does not have a lot of good armor. Body piercing units will really tear them apart. So Emimachine's chances over there are not looking too good at all. That's probably why he hasn't gone in yet. He needs his allies to sort of step up and push through. We've got bandits here throwing in their javelins. Duno Troll Slayers going in. They're about to throw their javelins in now too. Wolfpack's getting torn up. Rhun might be dead. Then trying to surround and confuse the Iroquois pikemen. It's the easiest way to bring him down. They're going to do on a Troll Slayer. Should have a good beat here on the Iroquois pikemen. Should be able to take him down. But it doesn't look like they're even needed. I mean, defending forces are doing a good job mopping them up as we speak. 60 now, 64. Despite the prospects for the attackers not looking too good, it's still pretty close. Nazgûl High here down to 10. That means they've seen heavy combat already, or at least taken a lot of hits. Got a fresh unit of pikes here. Okay, Wolf's pulling out. Let's see what he's got left. He's got one unit of Iroquois pikes, pretty much a full unit, but nothing really else over here. Okay, that's where the law is. Most of his army's still intact. He's not gone. He's been trying to wear down the defenders over here. He's lost a few troops, to say the least. But he still has his local flag rim. Probably the Wolfpack is pulling out to join the law. That's a good idea. Who's over here? No, it's just some like flag rim. I thought it might be going through this choke point here. So we see the attackers sometimes go that way. Not very often, but sometimes. Now, Emimachinegun has not moved. He has not moved a muscle. He's probably too afraid to. It's easy to see why. Mac leaving one unit over here as bandits just hiding. Probably used up all their ammunition. But, you know, just in case. We've got the nice gate guards over here. Wolfpack's Urkai pikes are needed. But they're still a ways off from arriving. Eastern crossbows down to 123. It's a full unit. I say it like they've actually been depleted, but no, that's a full unit there. Maybe they should fire a volley into the bandits. Okay, looks like they're trying to clear out here. Local flag rim. They were wavering there for a second. We've got very mercenaries firing in. They're going to try and weaken the Duna peacekeepers and the Numas gate guards. The pikes would fare okay, but the crossbows need to get into these guys. The crossbows are needed above all else. But they're not firing in right now. Which is interesting, because I thought the wall was moving back to clear a path for them to shoot. And so they're just moving back to clear a path for the Varag mercenaries to shoot. Varag mercenaries will do the job to a degree, but not as quickly as the crossbows could. These are two high quality units here. The law should probably just wait a little bit, let the crossbows do their work, and then send them in again. By the time he fires a few volleys from the crossbows, the Urkai pikeman will be over here, and then the Wolfpack can send his unit in along with the local flag rim, and their combined forces will stand a far better chance. It would basically be even in the attacker's favour, because the crossbows here will do some significant damage to the defending forces here. So I think that's the key for the attackers to get through here. The crossbows need to start firing just a couple of volleys and then stop. One mob with a mob. Are they firing into the crossbowmen? It doesn't look like it, does it? Who are they firing at? Oh, they're hitting the Wolfpack's Urkai pikemen. The very mercenaries should probably be targeting the Longbottom mob, trying to get them off that hill. They can't hit the Urkai crossbows up, the Eastern crossbowmen after all. Brave mercenaries should be targeting these guys, but they're not. Crossbows here being devastated by the Longbottom mob. Law should be doing something about that. Law's pulled out. Might have some Eastern Guard going in, but by themselves they won't do too much. Let's have a look. Again, Rhudaur hasn't moved a muscle. We've got some Rhudaur with some slavers, Artherdain berserkers, Etymos Tron. There's decent units here from Rhudaur, but so far away from the fight. Begs the question, what are they doing here? That's a broken troop there. Is that a Tookie Shunter? Hovertree and arms down to 1. About 11,000 frames to go.
Only half the enemy force remains.
The attackers at this point seem a bit unsure of themselves. They're not sure how to proceed. The defenders though seem to be seizing on every opportunity available to them at this point. Looks like the mob here finally out of rocks. Oh, pikemen moving up. Looks like those Richmond slavers and berserkers are finally on the move, according to the map. And it looks like Rhudaur's also, the rest of Rhudaur's forces on the left are on the move now too. What's over here? Okay, looks like Artherdain's beaten back. Some rag mercenaries there going around. Roman pikemen coming in doing ranges. And we'll slow it down a little bit. Doing ranges firing into them. $65 to $82. Anyone's trying to looks to be trying to target the Proudfoot protectors. Bandits rushing forward to defend their protectors.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Which is strange when you think about it. Some Slayers are going to break the bandits. Because most Trumpers want to get into the Proudfoot protectors. But they're running away at the moment. And bandits being defeated. Jeez, how many units of Doom and Troll Slayers does he have? It's amazing these guys still have ammunition. They're not firing. Pikemen down to 30. Crossbows, these are wavering. They're going to break. Rhudaur's Dumbman pikemen, they're down to their last legs, and there's only one unit here of Rhudaur swordsmen left. Don't see another unit here. Bambo's Brass Archers trying to shoot the swordsman. But Rhudaur is finished. With the ends going in, they should be able to take care of the Rhudaur swordsman. Yeah, and 68 to 86. Rhudaur swordsmen, they're melting very fast. I don't know how you stab a man with the axe, but the Dunedain Troll Slayers make it look easy. Yeah, they're finished. That's got high down to 3. Okay, crossbow's broken. So it looks like over here will be where the final battle is decided. So, times 2 speeding it. What is going on over there? Is there any action over here? No. Well, just looking at the troop movements, it looks like there's somebody there. Yeah, we've got Artherdain berserkers coming through the buildings. Running cover for their allies. Keeping the trebuchet from firing. Or the catapult, sorry. Good, the Witcherman slavers were somehow nearby. Rhun surging forward.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
Rhun's trying to get in there before that catapult is reactivated. And then berserkers looks like they're on their last legs. There goes the Isengard's general.
Pursue and run them down.
Wardens of the north here. They might still have ammunition. That's got to be Wolfpack admitting defeat there. Like for him being outflanked. Ah, he does have Camille's chosen after all. And what do we have over here? Edibles Troll Hunters. Targeting the Wardens of the North. $76 to $93. What do we have over here? Witcherman slavers. I was wondering where they were. Witcherman slavers. That's a pretty even fight for them. It says here they can win that fight. Victory seems certain, or a distinct possibility. These are mostly light tier forces. I mean, Craftful Protectors is their only real threat. But they're heavily damaged.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Dunedain Trolls, not Dunedain. Edibles Troll Hunters might not be able to defeat the Wardens of the North. They are pretty good in melee and do have good armor. We've got dismounted knights from Numas here against the elite troops of Rhun. 81 to 95. Attackers coming back into this somewhat.
The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, Rhudaur's general's gone, but Witcherman slavers usually can hold their own for a while. got a unit of Black Rim, they've come back. Must have been broken before, but Camille's chosen are surging forth. They're actually carving their way through the defenders' ranks. They've basically demolished their left flank. And they're beginning to wrap around the surviving defending forces here. Now, Richmond's slavers. Okay, they fell back to the Demonstrantes. They've surrounded the Artherdain general. They might succeed in killing him. The Demonstrantes are all dead now, unfortunately. $85 to $97. The Artherdain general seems to have survived. Meanwhile, Rhun is doing phenomenally well over here. We got some. Is that one with the mob battling Brandy Bucks? Battling Brandy Bucks. Rhun still has these crossbows.
Pursue and run them down.
87 to 98. Rhu's just trying to tidy the ranks here. He's run crossbows, targeting the flank of the battling Brandy Bucks, trying to help out the Lake Flag Rim. Alright, 88 to 98. They've brought it back a lot. Like some, they're pulling out for some reason, and they're broken. Well, things were looking good there for the attackers at one point. There was a small glimmer of hope, but it seems to have faded away. That's why they pulled back. They saw the ones of the north coming for their crossbows, and they tried to move back to save them. And that is it, guys. The defenders have taken this one. Okay, so congratulations to Mac there, 2,398. Diego, 2,726. The Law, 952. Emimachinegun, 1,070. And Wolfpack, 1,015. Great kill counts, guys, from all players. Okay, Dune and Rangers here, 161 and 412. Powerful Protectors, 324 and 117. Great Eagles, 146. Ents, 190. Bamboros Brass Archers, 197 and 147. That's really, really good for Bamboros Brass Archers, but you know, there was a lot of low tier troops, so maybe that's where they got all their kills from. We have Longmotor Mob, 171 and 174. Longmotor Mob did very, very well. And those were the best performances there. Still, great battle. Plenty of opportunities for both sides to snag victory there from the other team, so it could have gone either way, but it went Mac's way and Diego's way today, so well done to them. If you want to see your own replay VTD on the channel, guys, you can send it to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. You can also post it to me directly on Discord via private message. You can join my Discord server Scouts Reconnaissance and post it there. Or you can simply post a replay to the Reforged Discord, and tagging me in it always helps. This is Micka from Scouts Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.